What is going on, guys? Sasha here from Sasha Tech, and as Black Friday is just arriving around the corner in like 5 days, I would like to show you guys something that my family is doing at our house, which is a home theater system. And many of you out there probably are looking for a great home theater system to do. Home entertainment system, whatever you're looking for. But at my house, we're doing a more dedicated system. So I'll show you that. Let's get into it. Alright, so as you can see, this is the side of the room, actually, that is going to have the actual screen and speakers. Right now, I just outlined the speaker placement with cardboard, just to show my parents what the dimensions would be. They approved this. This screen right here is 110 inches. This is going to be this, this, and this are going to be from Polk, and I'll show you guys everything right in a moment. But so there's a screen, 3 speakers. We're gonna have 2 speakers up here, a projector. This is gonna be a 4K Optima UHD 60 projector. I'll show you guys all of this. We're gonna have 2 surround speakers out in the back and 1 sub in that corner right there, somewhere around here, depending on where it sounds the best. So if we go over to the computer, it gives me the opportunity to show you what we will actually be using. Sorry about my sniffles. I have a cold and I need to make this video. So let's go to my cart, which is where I have saved everything. Starting with the projector, we have the Optima UHD 60 4K DLP projector with high dynamic range. So it's an HDR 4K projector, almost true 4K, which is something most projectors do not offer. And since it's Black Friday, we saved $200 on it. MSRP actually being around $3,700, but Best Buy normally sells it for $2,000, and now we're getting it for $1,800 on Black Friday. We're going to be using a receiver for connecting up all our audio, and that's going to be the Sony 1155 watt 7.2 channel high-res network ready 4K Ultra HD and 3D pass-through HDR compatible AV home theater receiver in black. It's normally a $600 receiver, but now we're getting it for $400, which is pretty cool. Now how this would work is we actually have a 5.1.2 channel setup. 5 being, so the 5 would be the 5 front, left and right, center, and back 2 speakers. 0.1 would be the 1 subwoofer, and the 2 would be the 2 ceiling mounted speakers for Atmos, which is let's get to the speakers. The speakers are the ceiling mounted speakers are gonna be the Polk Audio 6.5-inch 2-way in-ceiling speakers, which we'll have to be getting 2. Each of those are $599.99, which is good because we save totally $80. We save $40 on each, and the front 2 speakers are going to be the Polk Audio Dual 6.5-inch 2-way floor-sitting loudspeaker. So that is $74.99 each, because we save $150 in total of both those 2 speakers, quantity 2. The bookshelf we're going to use the Polk Audio 5.25-inch bookshelf speakers for the back. As it comes in a pair, we're only going to get 1 as our quantity, so we save $50, and both speakers together are $59.98, which is an amazing deal. Now for the sub, we are using the Polk Audio PSW Series 10-inch active subwoofer in black. We're only getting 1, and that's $9.95 total after we save $100. And for the center channel speaker, we'll be using the Polk Audio dual 5.25-inch two-way center channel loudspeaker in black. Chose most of these speakers, but mostly because Best Buy had them on sale right now, which is pretty cool. So we are also going to be setting up a smart home aspect to the system, where the hub will definitely be the Samsung SmartThings hub. I think I prefer this over the what's called Wink hub, because I like that this has more features, like I can connect it to more things. Here's a bundle by Best Buy, which gives you the Logitech Harmony Home Companion and Amazon Echo Dot 2nd Gen in black package. So included in it is the Logitech Harmony Home Companion and the Amazon Echo Dot 2nd generation. I'm not going to actually be using any speakers, because of course we have those massive speakers anyway. I have a spreadsheet here outlining all the costs, starting with the projector, receiver, front speaker, central tenor speakers, surround speaker, ceiling speaker, subwoofer, smart remote hub, voice assistant. These three are just that one package. Actually, the smart hub is the Samsung SmartThings again. The projector screen is the Elite Screen Easy Frame 2 Series 100-inch 16:9 fixed frame thing, which I'm getting on Amazon right now for $241.99. It's a pretty good deal in my opinion. And the projector mount is this Optima Technology, whatever that says, which is $59 on Amazon, as you can see right here, by Optima. I chose this because I did not want to risk $2,000 projector on a cheap $10 mount. So even though it's $60, I think it's worth it to get something made by the manufacturer and more reliable. I also got so as you can see in our home theater setup, the central channel speaker is meant to just be floating there, and there's nothing to actually hold it up, and it's really close to the ground too. So what I was hoping to do is to go to Home Depot actually. So if we can go to the Home Depot's site real quick. Alright, now in our cart we have the Everbuilt 6-inch zinc plated corner brace. Now it's 6 inches on both sides, and that is less than the actual dimensions of the actual center speaker, and it's a bracket that goes in L brackets 90 degrees, and each one is $3.77. I don't really see the need to get any actual deal for that, because it's so cheap. How it will work is I think it's pretty straightforward how we'll put the two L brackets here, depending on where the stud is, and we'll have two of them, and it will come out 6 inches here, and we'll just place the speaker right there. This is the speaker's actual dimensions. This is 19 inches, and I believe the studs are spaced around 16 inches. So hopefully we'll be able to find maybe one or two there, and that'll be plenty strong enough to hold the center speaker. This and this will not need any standing element, because it's, well, already how it is. And over at the back of our setup, we'll have a speaker here and a speaker here. And how that would work, hopefully, is we'll just mount the speaker here, or get a floor standing stand, and the wire will go in, up, through this, and out into there, because our ceiling is recessed here. Actually, our studs go vertical. So any wires that will come from here, this, and these three speakers wires will actually go up into the ceiling, run all the way back to the back of the room, into this place. Same with the projector, would also be mounted in this part of the ceiling right here, and all the speakers here will also be mounted to that part of the ceiling. Now that part of the ceiling goes into here, and even though the studs go this horizontally, it's fine because that recessed part of the thing will come out here. So if we fish all the wires through here, and we can keep all the receivers, consoles, players, whatever you want, if we keep them all on a shelf over here, then not only does that isolate the light coming from those displays and the sound coming from those fans, etc., those will stay enclosed in this room, and all we would need is to be in this room on a couch here. We're also planning to get a beanbag or something too, maybe, to put on the ground here for optimal conditions of viewing. I think that's pretty cool to get a beanbag. Okay, and then we'll have obviously two side tables from IKEA. Those are what, $10, $15 maybe. One here beside the couch, which we're probably also gonna get from IKEA because I really like IKEA. And we'll have the Alexa on one of those stands. We'll also have the Harmony Hub. I wanted to touch on the Harmony Hub because we'll have the Harmony Hub in here. The remote for the Harmony Hub will be kept out here on one of these side tables, along with the Alexa, and we'll probably have an extension IR blaster that will come right next to the projector, so that we have control over the projector, because the rest of the hub is way inside in that room. We are going to put black curtains spanning the back of this room, so that any light from here will not pass into here, and any light from there will not come into here, because we're also putting a curtain here. These two lights are controlled by this switch. Yeah, this switch right here, and that switch. There's a switch way up there. I don't know if you can see it, but it is there. That light fixture doesn't work, so whatever, you know. But this switch controls all the lights in this whole place. This light, and these three lights up here, which is not optimal because this is gonna become basically a separate room from that. Also, this room is controlled by this one switch over here. But I don't think that's optimal, so we're probably gonna get an actual professional electrician to separate that and that, make them two separate circuits somehow. These two lights will only need one switch over here, and those three lights will only need one switch over there. And since we would have to replace the switches anyway, we'll probably just make them smart switches, because we don't want if we're gonna buy a new switch, we're gonna buy a new smart switch. This is probably gonna just be a normal not dimmable smart switch here, but for here we'll definitely get a dimming switch, all operated by Z-Wave, that connects to the SmartThings hub. So using the Alexa, the Harmony Hub, and the SmartThings hub, we'll be able to connect everything together using voice, and if needed, the Harmony remote. All the remotes for all the other remotes we will be able to put away, except for the console. The console we'll still need. We're not gonna run cable to here, even though we have cable, but we don't really want to pay for a whole extra service. So we're just gonna use Netflix and other streaming apps, YouTube, etc. Mostly gaming and movie watching down here. No actual things that you would want to use cable for, like the news. We're not doing any of that. But if we ever did want to run cable here, I'm pretty sure we'd probably just get cable from upstairs and just run an HDMI cable downstairs instead of getting a whole new set-top box and everything. So that pretty much wraps all of it up. Stay tuned for the rest of the videos about how I get all of this set up. I'll see you guys in the next one.